The only thing I wouldn't be putting down is something like win the lottery. Okay, because that is just luck. That's absolutely nothing. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, you have no influence over those lottery numbers.
Okay, this is my favorite part of the video that I was waiting to get to. The fact that Roxie mentioned that you have no influence, okay, whatsoever, over this one very specific thing in this whole world, okay, in this world that is full of abundance and possibilities, right? One thing that you don't have any influence over is a lottery, okay? When I reached this part of the video, as you can see, I agreed to most of the things, all the things I think up until now. But this part of the video really did kind of wash away everything that she mentioned in the first 45 minutes of the video. Because the first 45 minutes is all about anything is possible. We can change our beliefs about anything and change how our life is, improve our lives. And if we really, truly, in our heart, do desire something, it can be anything, right? It can be materialistic. It can be something which is really our purpose, does not matter, okay? Then we can work around it and really bring it in our lives. But I would never put lottery on my vision board because that is something I don't have any influence over, okay? It is highly contradictory, okay? It is completely against everything in the first 45 minutes of the video. And this is the one limiting belief I came across, which is huge. It's not even a small thing. It's going against everything that we're trying to teach in the manifestation community, okay? All the genuine teachers that are really trying to put across the fact that you can literally manifest anything. Anything is possible. And then kind of bringing up this one thing that, but this is a certain category that you have no influence over. So don't try to manifest this, okay? People manifest lotteries. People manifest winning things. People manifest free gifts. People manifest being treated. Okay, people do this all the time. Okay, there are some people who really love winning stuff. And they, because it has happened a few times in their 3D, it has built this strong belief in them that yes, they do win things. If their name is on something, whether it's a lottery ticket, whether it's any kind of prize, they will win it, okay? And then that person or their name is kind of, termed as lucky. This person is lucky for a family, or this person is lucky whenever their name is a part of something, or whenever we put out their name and put it in a prize or lottery, we win, okay? So this is something which after listening this, I was like, okay, I'm maybe not going to watch more of a content going forward. Because it just does not align with me. Yes, it does not align with me. Trying to put in some kind of restrictions on certain things in the world and certain people and certain activities that you can do anything, but this is something you cannot do. It goes against everything you're trying to teach in manifestation. So, yeah.
So step 5 is embrace gratitude without caveats. And this is about, I call this the manifesting sweet spot, knowing what you want whilst being entirely grateful for all that you already have. Okay, so this isn't about setting these goals and then obsessing over them. Okay, to me, that's actually got this really desperate, low vibe energy. This is about setting your goals, doing what you can day to day to, step 2, remove fear and doubt. Step 3, align your behavior, overcome obstacles. Step 4, overcome tests from the universe. But actually then being able to sink into this real vibration of gratitude, having this incredible and real appreciation for all that you already have and being in an abundant mindset. And in that way, you're able to enjoy the journey and able to surrender to the journey, trusting. And that's step 7, trust in the universe.
So this is a part that I've heard here and there in a few videos as well, that you should not be having any desires of your own, right? Whatever your purpose is, it will be shown to you, or leave it in the hands of God. And it's like a sin to have desires. It's selfish. And I never really understood that. Maybe my mind is too small to understand this deep thing, okay? But let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. I don't understand what the purpose of humans can be if they eliminate desires from their mind altogether. The mind has been built in a way Our mind is to think thoughts, right? If you think thoughts, if you process things, such a powerful tool, your mind, you will have desires, right? Desires is the most natural thing a human being can have. Wishes, desires, dreams. Just sit for a moment and think that if people did not have dreams or wishes or desires to achieve something or do something, we would still be in the Stone Age, right? Being honest. All that has developed around us. Every small thing, every small technology, every small progress, anything from buildings to electricity to you name it, right? You can right now sit and see like at least 50 things or 100 things just in your house, okay? Technology, TV, anything else. Desires are not just, oh, I need to get my specific person, oh, I need money. No, desires include everything that creates this urge in you to achieve something, to accomplish something, to have something in your life, okay? Success, having good relationships, having a healthy environment in your family, right? Anything, any wish, any desire that comes within you is leading you somewhere, right? So if humans just remove that from themselves, I think it would really suffocate them, okay? I think your life will become meaningless if you have no desires. Like, what are you supposed to be doing on earth? My belief is you have come here to live a good life, okay? I don't believe in the future lives. I don't believe in the past lives. That is my personal belief. You don't have to believe that. I like believing in things that favor my current life, okay? Everyone has come here to live a good life. Everyone deserves to be happy and living a good life, living a comfortable life. Everyone deserves to accomplish what they have in their heart. Everyone deserves to get their desires into their life, okay? As long as it's not harming anyone mentally, physically, emotionally. I always mention this. Work towards your desires, okay? So this whole thing of you're selfish if you work towards your desires, if you seek success, if you seek money, it's a sin. I don't understand it, and I don't really have any wish to understand this, okay? This is something that does not fall in the areas of my interest. But yeah, there's a little bit of curiosity of what that really means. And I think religion comes into the picture a lot when you talk about these kind of things. So it's explained in a different manner in different religions, right? So yeah, if that is something that is blocking you, that is limiting you from achieving and improving your life, right? Self-development, improving yourself, so you can be a good person, you can live a good life, that I think it's high time that you try to eliminate these kind of beliefs that are stopping you from turning around your life.
And knowing that when you do all these things, when you're able to, be clear on your goals, work on your self-healing journey, align your behavior, which means taking action, overcome tests, persist through challenges, embrace gratitude, and turn envy into inspiration. Once you can do all these things, you trust that you will reach your goals, but you don't need to try and control every single step of the way, and every movement that's going to lead you there. There has to be this element of absolute surrender. And Oprah talks about it often: know what you want, then let it go. And that's the kind of like sweet spot and the magic.
If till date you're still confused about the concept of surrendering and letting go and detachment, right? I have a playlist around letting go that would make it really, really clear for you, okay? I think it's really beautifully explained. I've used really simple language. And as we know, if you're a part of my channel, letting go is letting go of your fears, obsession, doubts, triggers, everything that is kind of stopping you and blocking you from reaching that other side where you have what you want is for you to let go, okay? Letting go of your desire does not mean not persisting in your desire, not persisting in your new story, and not wanting that desire. That again comes into that part that you should not have desires or want your desires. Think about it and forget it. Okay, that's not how it works. If you forget it, how will you do the repetition? Okay, there are a lot of things that are contradictory in manifestation that from the outside feel like you're opposing yourself. But when you go deeper and understand the meaning, and that's why you need to follow really good teachers who teach this one and don't confuse you further, okay? The paradox of letting go of your desire while persisting in it is letting go of the fears and doubts around your desire. You're not letting go of your desire. You're letting go of everything that's holding you back from achieving your desire, okay? And yes, you do not have to micromanage things. You don't. That is where it shows you lack trust. You need trust to manifest, not just in the process in yourself. If you micromanage every small thing, especially the how, I have so many videos on why you need to just let go of the how. Okay, there's explanation over there. Go watch those videos. Just type in how in the search bar on my page and you will find those videos. The how will take care of itself. It's none of your business to analyze the how. And you're not even analyzing, you're over-analyzing, overthinking the how. Okay, it's none of your business. Leave the how alone. When you change your beliefs, your subconscious mind will open up those kind of opportunities, lead you to those opportunities. Okay, so the how will happen the way it's supposed to happen. And when you look back and connect the dots, the how would be in ways that you wouldn't have even been able to predict. Okay, so there's no use wasting your energy on that. Stop being obsessed. Obsession can be used in a few ways. When you're really obsessed with a goal that you want your business to work out, you want to earn this much, okay? There's a type of obsession that motivates you towards doing the correct kind of work that is leading you towards your desire. And there's a kind of obsession that is not helping you in any way, but just making you spiral around the hows and the whens and making you indulge in behavioral patterns that are not healthy for your mind, body, and emotions. Okay, so understand what kind of obsession are you indulging in. This is the whole reason I just simple and plain like to say don't be obsessed with your desire, okay? But then some people use this word really lightly and have started making videos of this that get obsessed with your desires. It does not matter. Don't listen to what people are saying. Okay, but what is that obsession doing to you? Is it making you indulge in behavioral patterns that are not helping your manifestation journey, like stalking someone on social media, keeping an eye on them, these kind of things? How is that helping you emotionally and mentally? That just shows lack of trust. And if you don't have trust in your manifestation process, I personally like to believe that really will cause a lot of resistance. Letting go is trusting. Letting go is finally allowing your fears and triggers to leave that you have held on so dearly inside your chest. Okay? That's what surrendering is. That's what detaching is. We are not detaching from our desire. We are detaching from everything that is stopping us or becoming a block for us, right? That is what it means that we say detach from the outcome. Okay? Just knowing that you will be okay anyhow. If it comes soon, if it comes later, if it comes, if it does not come, if I'm able to do this, if I'm not able to do this, I am okay. That is called having confidence and trust in yourself.
Step 2 is remove fear and doubt. So fear and doubt is the combination of all your insecurities, low self-worth, limiting beliefs, all the things that are holding you back. And the kind of two things really standing in the way of you and your goals are these things, fear and doubt. And for all of us, we have buckets of it, really. I don't think there's anybody that could say, I don't have any. And that's why that question of, if I always say fear and doubt weren't standing in your way, what would you really want? That's how you really get to the crux of what you want.
So yes, these are two things that really hold you back, okay? When you have fears and doubts, it might even stop you from thinking that, this could even be possible. This desire is too big to even think about. Just let it be. Okay, my life would be fine without it. Aiming high scares a lot of people. Aiming high can cause a lot of triggers in people. And again, this is based on how your life has been. If you have never experienced having money, having a comfortable life, having a spacious open home before, then just thinking about it can cause a lot of triggers in you, that it can bring up a lot of emotions in you. Okay, and it might also have built this belief in you, I will never get out of this place. I will never be able to live a comfortable life. I will never be able to get the money I want for myself and my family. Fears and doubts and triggers and resistance and our limiting beliefs is everything that we can get rid of. Okay. I do have my own ultimate manifestation packs that people who are already on my channel would be aware of. There are 2 bigger packs with a lot of details, and there are 4 mini packs. Okay. So in those mini packs, I have a pack around getting rid of your fears, doubts, and triggers by reaching the root cause. Okay, it's a workbook. I also have a workbook around self-concept, limiting beliefs, and these are not just to get rid of your limiting beliefs and fears. Okay, we are not just trying to understand. Okay, I have a fear of money. I will never get money. And then trying to cut it out and just affirm, I have money, I have money, I have money mindlessly. No, that's not what my workbooks are about. It has a lot of questioning. Okay, I love talking about criminal investigation when it comes to manifestation. If you're not able to figure out your limiting beliefs, fears, and doubts, do criminal investigation with yourself, which means really sitting down with yourself and questioning why. That's your golden word. Just question why, and you're answering yourself. And to each answer, keep saying why. And ultimately, you will reach that place and that root cause that has built that fear and trigger and doubt in you. Okay, it might sound like a lengthy process. You can do it over a few days. Okay, you can write it in your diary as well. You can do it as a written exercise or just as an inner conversation. Leave it there and then go on to the next, do the next step basically. What my workbooks do is it makes you question this why. Okay, I cannot have money. Why? Because I've never seen money growing up. My parents have never seen money growing up. There has always been struggle in my family, in my house. And sometimes you will get stuck on that why, that there's no why to this. It's just how it is. Okay, what am I supposed to say to this? What why? But keep asking yourself again and again and again. Okay, your parents struggled. You have never seen money. Your parents have never seen enough comfortable money. But why do you think this is a reason that you cannot get money in the future? Why has this become a reason? Then you might come up with, people only with generational wealth can do something. You need money to make money. Where will that initial money come from? I don't have generational wealth. So we have recognized one of your limiting beliefs here, that you feel money is only for certain people. Money is only for people who already have money. This is the way you slowly unfold and bring out your limiting beliefs around a certain area of your life. And here we're talking about money and wealth. Finally, when you reach all those reasons, highlight those reasons. Okay. My workbooks are in a form of Excel sheet. So editing, highlighting, all of those things, adding your own comments becomes really easy. And then we try to change those limiting beliefs. So we are not just trying to do it at a surface level. We are trying to understand the why. Now, a lot of teachers also teach it in a way where they say you don't really have to understand the why behind any limiting belief. Okay, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of your energy. Just know that this is your limiting belief and affirm the opposite. Okay, and while that may work for things you don't have resistance around, if you've had a pattern, say for the past 10 years or 15 years, you have not had good relationships, or you have had abusive relationships, or your parental home was abusive. I'm talking about these extreme things to let you know that any kind of experiences in your life that have had a huge impact, emotionally, mentally, traumatic impact in your life, physically, those are really deep-rooted things. And without recognizing the why, if you try to, like a bandit, paste an opposite affirmation on it, the resistance is not going anywhere. Okay, these are some things you need to process your emotions around and very genuinely, compassionately let go of those triggers and fears and the reasons behind them. Then come into the manifestation process as a healed person, or a person who has healed to a certain extent and is now trying to manifest the opposite because you have made peace with your past. Okay, This is why in these kind of serious, deep things, knowing the why, recognizing the why is really important in my personal opinion. That's how I teach manifestation, because just think about it. There's so much emotions, anger, so many things left unsaid, unprocessed here. Your past that triggers you even up until today. Just trying to manifest something opposite when this is so deeply rooted in your mind, it will bring up so much resistance. And when you're not ready to deal with this, I'm assuming you will not even be able to deal with that resistance, okay? And that resistance will ultimately make you give up or make you not really be disciplined about your manifestation process and techniques. And you might not see the change that you're seeking. And if you're really serious about improving your life, I always say make peace with your past. That means processing your emotions around it, understanding why it happened, how it affected your beliefs, and are you letting it go? Really being honest with yourself, will I be able to let this go? Like completely open your hands. I know we attach our identities a lot to our experiences. That's one of the reasons we are not able to let go of our past or even our traumatic and unpleasant experiences. They become a part of our identity. All of this happened with me. That has made me the person I am today. How am I supposed to let go of those experiences, right? But there's no question about this that even if you let go of those experiences, especially if they have been negative and unhealthy, it will not really take away anything from you, from who you are as a person today, because you are already that person today. Nothing will take that away from you unless you decide it will. You can let go of your past. It's not your identity. That trauma, those bad experiences, those unhealthy people in your life are not your identity. Okay? Let go of that. Make peace with your past. Understand the why. Give yourself the closure. And I always say that is when you're ready to come into conscious manifestation. Not before you have kind of done that little work at least. Okay? Then you're ready to start a new narrative. Then you're ready to focus on a new story, because your past will not keep interfering. Okay? Your past will not keep trying to stop you. So this is something I really, from the bottom of my heart, really hope people understand and do that kind of work before entering the journey of conscious manifestation, because then conscious manifestation will become a walk in the park for you. It will become really easy compared to if you come in with so much baggage and you know there's baggage over there, but you're trying to just avoid it, not see it, and trying to focus on the new story, but in between it's poking you. Just try to visualize what I'm trying to say. Okay, and you will understand that. And this is the easiest way to enter the journey of manifestation, in my opinion. This is the way I teach. And if you resonate with my teachings, then definitely I would be really happy. And I can guarantee that you will see a lot better success.
Step 6 is then turn envy into inspiration. So envy comes from this really scarcity mindset, which says you have something and that might mean less for me. And, well, look, we all feel it, especially, I don't know how many small business owners, are listening, but gosh, when you're putting your life and soul into your small business and then you see a competitor brand, doing well, it's really hard. You get that feeling of envy. But this is about firstly being aware of your envy when it's coming up and understanding how you can transform it into inspiration. Inspiration is the antithesis of envy and comes from this really high vibrational, abundant mindset that you have something and I can have it too.
So this is really true. Even after my coaching sessions, when I share manifestation routines, and even in my ultimate manifestation packs, plus my videos, okay, everywhere I try to mention this. Never compare your journey with someone else. Never compare your progress or success with anyone else. Comparison, jealousy is the thief of joy. Okay, that saying is just not just a saying, it's the truth. So if you see people around you or people on YouTube getting the success that you want, like this is my dream, I'm seeing everyone around me receiving it, but I have not received it yet. Get rid of that feeling of being envious and jealous. It's just going to bring you down. Because it's a feeling, it creates emotional impact. And any feeling that creates an emotional impact like jealousy, love, anger, it can be felt in your body, right? Anything that creates emotions and feelings that you can feel in your body and mind really, really evidently are impacting your state. Okay. When we say you manifest what you are, not what you want, we mean that you manifest what your state is. And what your state is your being. Okay. Who are you being? State can be impacted instantly when emotions and feelings come into the picture, because those are instant manifestations into your body. Okay. When you're angry, when you feel love, you feel it in your body. So emotions are the fastest way, feelings are the fastest way to change your state. And when you're jealous and envious, you feel it in your body. It's not just something happening at a surface level. People feel it in their chest. At least I do feel it in my chest, the times I felt it. So that's impacting your state. And that's really just pushing you back on your progress. Keeping a abundant mindset will take you far, far, far ahead in your manifestation process, because you know that nothing is limited. And by that, I mean money is not limited. And if your mind is not able to comprehend that, you can also very easily use logic over here. Do you know how much money exists on earth? Do you know the kind of wealth that exists on earth? And it's just rotating and rotating, going through different hands. That's all. Okay? Money is not limited. Okay? It's not that, okay, I can get only certain amount of money. And if this month I get money, or this month I get these many views, well, this is the end of it. Everything has to end. Every good thing has to come to an end. These are all those notions you need to get rid of. There's unlimited money on earth. Money will keep getting produced. Think about this logically. Money will not end. Okay? Just because money is ending in your pockets does not mean money is ending in the world. Love is not limited. There's abundance of love out there, in people, in our family, in our friends. Okay? Opportunities are not limited. There are thousands of opportunities being created every day. Today, your job title does not exist. Tomorrow, some company can come up with that job title created and you have that opportunity. So having an abundant mindset will really take you ahead. Having a scarcity mindset will really keep you stuck and stagnant, because you will feel everything is limited, everything will come to an end, and guess what? It will come to an end. So it's really important to just know that there's enough for everyone. And once you get into that, knowing that there's enough for everyone, nothing is limited, that comparison, that jealousy, and that feeling of being envious will start fading away on its own. Because we start comparing ourselves, our journey with other people when we see we can't have something. Or you can have it, certain kind of people can have it, but I cannot. So just changing your mindset from scarcity to abundance will really help you in getting rid of those feelings of jealousy and being envious and comparison. Always, always use other people's journey for inspiration, never for comparison. If you feel you're using it for comparison, drop it over there. Anyone who is more successful than you should be a factor in your manifestation journey that is providing motivation to you. Nothing else. Okay? Get inspired by others. I always encourage people to take 3D references. People have come from nothing and made a fortune. Even in today's time, the fortune people are making is more visible to us. We see these creators because so many opportunities have opened up. Did we know 10 years back something called as influencers or creators would be there? No, right? Things come up. Things change. Okay? Everything around us keeps changing. So don't limit your mindset that this will never work, or this kind of opportunity will never come up, or these kind of things can never really bring money or be monetized. We have seen creators change their lives through these opportunities that have come up. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Yes, there are a lot of fraud creators and influencers out there too, but there are those genuine ones who have shown their progress to us from nothing to now really living a comfortable life and changing not just their own life, but their family's life, their parents' life. And those are really beautiful ways to inspire yourself If they can do it, I can do it too. Because success is not limited. Success is not just for a few people. Money is not limited. Anyone who has anything on this earth, you can have it too. It's as simple as that. Anything. So this brings us to the end of this video. I resonated with a lot of things that Roxie has to say. But just the fact that being on such big platforms now, she's not really on YouTube, I think. I tried looking for her channel, I didn't find any, but she does all these corporate workshops and other kind of things, right? And now she's on these news channels and podcasts. She released a book. So someone being at that level, someone who has become really famous for her manifestation process, for her having made manifestation a lifestyle for her, a way of living. I really wanted to know what her thought process around manifestation is. But again, coming back to that one thing that, you cannot manifest a lottery. It's not just lottery. I think she took that as an example for the podcast. But in my opinion, if someone is restricting you to one area, they might also believe that you might not be able to achieve success in a few more areas, is what I feel. Because like talking for 1 hour and publishing books and being on all these news channels, just trying to encourage people that you can change your beliefs and you can achieve what you want. But you can't achieve this, so don't try for this. And something as simple as lottery, because winning a lottery is not difficult. So her just putting across this limiting belief around lottery and not like something more bigger that we could have, like, for once I could have been like, okay, benefit of doubt kind of thing, was kind of funny to me. Because winning a lottery, winning things, winning prizes is not really difficult. You can do it. It's like me saying that you can manifest everything, but don't try to manifest text messages. You don't have influence over it. No. Everything, let me explain you the basics of manifestation again. Everything that is happening in your life, okay, opportunities, people, success, wealth, anything is happening through people. Apart from people who exists on this earth, tell me that. There are people on this earth. I'm not talking literally like there are animals and birds and everything. I'm talking about in terms of human beings, okay? Take the smallest manifestation, you manifesting a cup of coffee or a treat or a free gift. To the biggest manifestation, you getting a job, you getting your true love, you having amazing friends and relationships. Everything is happening through people, including that lottery. I think the best example to compare that with would be an interview, okay? And I'm not talking about niche positions. There are interviews where people call candidates in bulk. Okay, there are walk-in interviews where during the day thousands of people walk in. Okay, it's I think this is a perfect example, because even in a lottery, thousands of people are putting in their trying their luck, basically. Okay, luck. So it's like saying you cannot get a job in a company because you don't have any influence over the interview or the process. So, don't try it for these bulk interviews. Okay, try it only for the interviews where, it's one-on-one just with you and a few more candidates. These are the kind of restrictions that just my mind cannot comprehend it, because I wouldn't say expert. Okay, I think it's a learning process. We keep learning new things about manifestation. It's always an evolving process, okay? The way I started, where I am now, it's really different in the way I perceive manifestation. And I know it will change and evolve even further. But my mind cannot comprehend any of these limiting beliefs. It has become, my mind, I've made it so strong with these kind of things. It just comes and bounces back. Okay, I don't absorb these kind of things anymore. I have not for the past 4-5 years. So please do not get discouraged if someone is trying to put in limitations and restrictions that these are the categories you can manifest. And, you can achieve everything. Everything is possible. But, here you don't have any influence. That's logical, okay? You don't have any influence here, okay? Anyone can get the lottery. How will you influence the person who's trying to pick the name? Same like how will you influence the interviewer who's trying to choose a candidate? Okay, same like how you're trying to influence the specific person to try to choose you. If you apply that logic of lottery, really understand it, then you cannot manifest anything according to what we just heard. Okay, so do not watch, follow these kind of, I'm not talking about her specifically. This was just like one moment in that whole podcast. I'm talking about people who really do put restrictions. There are a lot of people out there on YouTube that are against manifesting specific people, that are against manifesting money. Find channels that truly teach you what manifestation and abundance is all about. And the biggest sign of you having found a good channel is they're not putting across any restrictions on you. Okay? Everything is on you. Who am I to put restrictions? Manifest whatever you want. Everything is on you, but even the hard work and discipline is on you. If you're not able to manifest something, it's on you and your hard work and your discipline and you not being able to make peace with your past. It's not on that YouTube teacher. But if you watch these kind of people that put those restrictions on you and then definitely you don't achieve those things in your life and you're just finding someone to blame, so you blame those manifestation teachers. Okay, no one has anything to do with your life. Try to understand this. Really be mindful of the content you're consuming, of the people you're subscribing to, of the things you're learning from people. Especially on YouTube, especially in today's time, be really mindful because as I said, we are a sponge. Okay, it's really easy to brainwash people. It's the easiest thing to brainwash human beings. Unless you have become really mentally strong through your own development and your own, work you have done on yourself. So there are no limitations. You can manifest anything. That can include people, opportunities, things, materialistic things, non-materialistic things, experiences. It's all about the work you put in. If you're still confused about what the work is, what the discipline is, what the inner work is, then you can watch the videos on my channel. I feel I have taught them in the simplest way possible, okay? Explain the concepts in the simplest way possible. And I would love to know your thoughts around this as well. What did you think about this podcast and her 7-step manifestation process? And did that lottery part resonate with you in any kind of way? Thank you so much again for joining me here. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care.